Yo, you already know this is Punch Run Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, you already know, man. You read the title. Errol the Truth Spence. Errol the Truth Spence had that interview with Steven Jackson and Barnes. What's the name of the podcast? All Smoke on the Smoke, something like that. I forgot. But all the smoke. What's good, H? What's good, man? I'm just gonna keep it simple. We could talk about this because, of course, it's gonna be what's up, Hussein? What's good, my brother? Because I think I talk about this a lot, and I think it's always gonna be an ongoing conversation about Errol Spence. It's gonna be an ongoing conversation with the WBC until they switch up. Y'all read the title. Let's touch base on Errol Spence. And if you follow the channel, what I want is for people to damn apologize to Punch Run Boxing. It's apologize to me for all the things I've said about Errol Spence. It's to apologize to moi. Because all the things I've said, I got in backlash. People's like, oh my God, Punch Run, you a hater. For all the times that I said that Errol Spence was a weight bully. Oh, you a hater. Oh, you a hater, Punch. When I say he's heading down the wrong path, oh, you a hater. When I said Errol Spence is not that humble cat that came out, oh, you a hater. You a hater, Punch. And then you hear him in the interview. And he sounds just like me, but it's actually coming out of his mouth. Steven Jackson asked him, no, Barnes asked him, what's your walk-around weight? 185. That's nearly 40 pounds. 40 pounds off your weight, off your fighting weight. 40 pounds off your fighting weight. So for all the people that was dissing, even people that commented that always talk about Errol Spence being a weight bully, he just clarified that. I don't even know why Errol Spence is still fighting in a welterweight division. You remember there was conversation about, oh, Errol Spence ain't had no power. He couldn't knock out a 135-pounder like Michael Garcia. People said I was a hater. Yo, if y'all go to the other videos and stuff like that, they say, yo, Punch, you a hater. No, Errol Spence, he was just trying to outbox him. He was trying to show different wrinkles. I said, no, he didn't. He threw 1,000 punches. He threw everything in the kitchen sink, and still, Michael Garcia, the Mexican warrior, did not fall. You know why? And I said it in other videos and live shows. I've been saying it for a goddamn year. And I said that the fluctuation of weight is not good. You can't be losing 40 pounds, going back 40 pounds, losing 40 pounds. Your power is going to leave. I also had a video saying that guys like Keith and Tom Thurman, guys like Errol Spence should not be in the welterweight division any longer. They outgrew that weight. That's why you haven't seen no power from Keith and Tom Thurman. That's why you haven't seen the power from Errol Spence lately. They are walking around in the high 180s. They should not be in 147 pounds. And even if they go to 154 pounds, it's still going to be good. I don't understand why they just don't want to move up. What's up, K-Station? I don't understand why these guys, it's still going to be the same. Danny Suf Garcia said he's hard for him to make weight after Red Rock. So Danny Suf Garcia said it's hard to make weight. That he only got 1 to 2 fights left in the welterweight division. And remember, he's a smaller guy. He's the smallest guy out of the top dudes. Not aside from Manny Pacquiao. Sean Porter needed to cut his braids off so he could make weight. Remember? Needed to get stripped butt naked, cut his hair off to make weight versus Ugas. I believe it was Ugas or Granados. One of them twos. So Danny Suf Garcia said that he could have knocked out Red Cock. I'm sorry. Hey yo, Red Knock, what you know what I'm talking about? Vampire, the one that was giving Danny Suf Garcia a hickey. So Danny Suf Garcia said It was the weight. Sean Porter couldn't make the weight. They had needed to cut his hair. Sean Porter, Errol Spence also said that his power, he was drained. He almost gonna kill himself in the Mikey, trying to make way for the Mikey fight. Sauna suit and a sweater in the sauna suit and a sweater and a hoodie sweater in the sauna. And he said he didn't sweat for 1 hour. He was squeezing into welterweight division. Exactly. Think. And then you got Keith Thurman saying that he had to lose 35 pounds to fight Josecito Lopez. He gained 35 pounds right back, and then needed to lose it right back versus Manny Pacquiao. Meaning these guys ain't having a good training camp. These guys are having fat camp. That's what they doing. They got a lot of money, and I understand the more money you making. Yo, what's good, Glenn? The more money you making, ladies and gentlemen, the more you eat, the more you comfortable. You know why? You know why people usually say that back in the days it was real good? You know why they say that back in the day these guys was better? You know why? Because these guys were still hungry and they wasn't getting that millions that I'm talking about, that those purses before they hit the legendary type of fights. These guys are getting them type of purses without even fighting nobody. Devin Haney is a millionaire right now. Mauricio Sudamon said today that he made a couple mil or a mil in his last fight, fighting who? So imagine 5 more years of that type of money, fighting nobody. PBC fighters getting money, and I'm not saying, yo, my man, yo, these guys put their life on the line for pure entertainment. Of course, man, I want all of them to get their money. But you're gonna understand why. You're gonna understand why they're not hungry. By the time they fight that fight, they're not hungry no more. And I'm sorry, you can't be a welterweight for 10 years. I love these dudes. These dudes got incredible skills, but for real, you can't be a welterweight for like 10 years. When are you gonna move up? And both of these guys, Errol Spence and Keith Thurman, had a catchweight fight before versus Carlos Quintana. It was 152 pounds. Keith Thurman and Errol Spence had a fight. Well, I forgot his name. That he had a catchweight as well. I think, man, these guys and it's not going to be better. You know why? Because they're getting older. I don't know why they're so stressed about the 147 pounds. They should just move up to 154. Move up just like Canelo. Exactly. Move up just like Canelo. Canelo did it. And that's why he's looking good. But Crawford did it. That's why he's still looking powerful. That's why his punch is still is effective, because he's moving up. He's not trying to drain himself. Manny Pacquiao moved up, gained power. But when you're trying to squeeze into the 147 pounds, when you're trying to squeeze yourself in a 9-week camp, 8-week camp. What up, Black and Brown? Was good? When Dispensators on the All Smoke podcast with Barnes and Steven Jackson. Oh, he said a whole lot. And you know what? It's good that he said a whole lot, because at least now we don't have to assume anything. Because anyway, the thing that we were assuming, it was all true. But thank you that Errol Spence said that. And now we could, move on from all those weight bully stuff. He said it himself. He walks around 185 pounds. He said he was 189 pounds before the Sean Porter fight that he needed to squeeze down. 189 pounds. He said 180. That's 190 pounds. 190 pounds. 10 pounds away from 200. And he's a welterweight. It's no bueno. That's why you're not seeing the type of power from Keith Thurman and from Errol Spence. People want to wonder why. Oh, why Keith Thurman haven't knocked out anybody really in 6 years? It's because he shouldn't be fighting in the welterweight division no more. He's 5'7". He got the height for it, but the dude he beat, come on, 180 plus. Errol Spence 180 plus. I think I gotta watch the podcast. Hopefully Spence recover good. I hope Spence recover well. And like I said in one of my videos, when I say I'm praying for the dude, I'm praying for the dude, and I'm praying for everybody else. Because at the end of the day, whether we talk trash, whether we tell jokes, at the end of the day, we tune in because we do respect these dudes, and we do respect their job. The only thing I think fans should be frustrated sometimes. Of course, you want to see the fight, the best. But we also love to see and want to see them challenge themselves because it only does good to their legacy. Errol walking at 190, I can see it. Yeah, everybody can see it. We can see his cheeks. We can see Keith Thurman. He got that little bump right here. You giving them a year, but he said he lost 15 pounds. He's back at around 160. He just made, so let's say he's 169 pounds right now, Errol Spence. I think these guys need a pre-camp as well. They need a little pre-camp. You know who does pre-camps? Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao does pre-camps. Canelo Alvarez does pre-camps. Sean Porter does pre-camps too. So I hope Errol Spence also said that he was self-destruct, that he was heading down that way even before the car crash. It was inevitable. He ain't specified what it was, but if you think about it, maybe he was just drinking a lot. If Spence move up to light heavyweight, it's like Mike Tyson, but it's impossible because welterweight is his comfort zone. To be honest, I don't think that's his comfort zone. I think the money is the comfort zone to stay at welterweight. That's the thing. But I'm saying if they all move up, then it's all good. The thing is, in the welterweight division, the money is the comfort zone. Spence versus Buzz, Spence versus Thurman, Spence versus Sean Porter rematch, Spence versus Daniel Silva Garcia, Spence versus Pacquiao. Can you imagine those checks on the table? How does it look like? Right? Can you imagine? Is that now? Let's say he moved to 154. Spence versus Charlo, Spence versus Banana, Spence versus Hurd. It ain't the same checks. Spence versus J-Rock ain't the same checks. Spence versus Lara ain't the same check. So I understand why they're in 147 pounds. I understand why they're in that division. But just for the people out there, when you hear even the haters say that he's a weight bully, he just clarified for everybody that Errol Spence was a weight bully. And still is if he's walking around 185 pounds. God bless that he's doing all right. He said he haven't sparred because he's still waiting on his I don't know, for his grill to get fixed permanently. We don't know how he's going to feel when he get punched. We don't know yet. But I hope he's doing, I think the way he's talking, he's saying the right things, and his face doesn't look bloated, right? Bloated, like it looks like he is losing weight as well. And we just need to pray for him to get back into the form, you know? He's a great fighter, especially in this era. Unified champion. Canelo versus Errol Spence, but that's tough. Nah. I don't think Spence is ready for a big fight right now. I don't think he's ready for Bud Crawford. I think he was ready for Earl. I think Spence is ready for Keith Thurman because Keith Thurman also is almost on the same boat. The only thing is Keith Thurman is not disciplined but sober. Errol Spence was indisciplined and not being sober. So there's a difference. Where Errol Spence is more grown into, and he said the fame got him. He said he was in the clouds. He said he was believing his own hype. Yo, what's good, my brother? Crazy. Thank you again, my brother. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the donation, my brother. Al don't want them to move to 154 because that will open up 147 to fighters on other promotions, such as Golden Boy Promotions with Virgil Ortiz. I know, my brother. Crazy. I know. Because really, the only thing that he got on lock right now is the welterweight division and the 168-pound division once Charlo moves up. And not really on lock, but at least he got a piece of the pie on the 168-pound division. But this is like I said in the other video, in my video that I just dropped. People always want to say, oh, Keith Thurman is ducking this person, or Errol Spence may be ducking Bud Crawford, or this person is ducking who. Yo, if Al Heyman didn't present a contract with your name on it, then it's not a duck. And you heard what he said. He said it also on the podcast that he said that him and Bud Crawford is going to keep talking shit to each other because that's the way they're going to build the fight. So for the people out there, they're going to keep saying, oh, yo, he's ducking me and this person don't want to fight me. And they're going to keep going around in circles and stuff like that. Get your hype. At the end of the day, they know when they're going to fight. Keith Thurman knows whenever he's going to fight Errol Spence or whoever. And it's time for the fans. If we hardcore boxing fans, real hardcore boxing fans, when we speaking unbiasedly, logically, and objectively, and just see boxing as the sport that we love, we need to smoke Al Heyman out his foxhole. I don't want to hear about these fighters no more talking about this, calling each other out. We know that's all BS. What the hell do you think you are? We ain't no casuals. The casuals don't follow boxing channels like that and day in, day out, and follow the sport of boxing and follow interviews. Casuals only follow the fight week. We hardcore boxing fans are actually the ones that keep it alive. And there's not a lot of us. But we keep the conversation alive. Right now, we in quarantine. Nothing is happening in boxing. Guess who's keeping this alive? Mass media ain't keeping boxing alive right now. They ain't talking about that. Hardcore boxing fans and independent boxing channels is keeping boxing alive. Right now, they need us. You don't present contract until both parties agree to something. No, what are you talking about? How you agreed to something before? Stone, my brother, I know you was going to come with that. Because every time you hear the word Errol Spence, that's when you want to show up. If I was talking about something else, you won't be saying that. You don't present contracts until but one party could present a contract and you could decline, or it's time to negotiate. It always starts with one. It always starts with one. If you're in a club and you see a honey, it doesn't just glide here, and then they both of y'all speak at the same time. You got to approach her. She got to approach you. One got to approach each other. Hey, honey, how you doing? I would like to get to know you. Can we sit down and give me a few seconds? I would like to get to know you. Boom. And then she'll say yes or she will say no. The same shit. Come on, bro. Nobody just glide into each other into negotiations. Errol Spence and Bud Crawford just glide. Here's a paper. I had a paper. I had a contract in my back pocket. You had a guy. All right, let's exchange. Things don't happen like that. One party grabs attention to one party. That's the way it goes. Earl's going to the end up fighting Josecito Lopez. I think so too. Maybe that's I think so too, Mike. Because they're gonna make the dude from Ukraine, I don't know how to pronounce his name, fight Sergey Lipin yet, and they're going for the mandatory position, and then he's going to fight a mandatory. So Errol Spence is going to fight 2 fights. It's not going to be no names. Unless he feels very, very prepared. The IBF is ready to, because the IBF is going to give him a voluntary bout. They love Al Heyman. I mean, the IBF love Al Heyman, and they love Errol Spence representing their belt federation. If Manny Pacquiao beats Spence and Bud, where you rate Manny Pacquiao in history? Come on, Guido. Come on, you know Guido, man. You don't even need to be Spence and Bud. I rate him as the GOAT already. This is just the cherry on top. Uzbek, now Ukraine. Uzbek. I don't know how to pronounce this. He got that long name. I don't know where he's from. I don't know, Ukraine or Russia. It's one of them two. That he's with Frank Warren. Yo, what's good? What's good? Very lucky to see this live. Thanks, my brother. Very lucky to have you here, man. True. Even here for the Philippines, boxing industry is hyped by Pac-Man only. MMA is becoming more popular. Here, less drama. It's becoming more popular because people love action. If you love Manny Pacquiao, you love action. So it translates to the UFC because they give you some action. Who is key fighting and keep your emotions out of it? Who is key fighting? What do you mean? I have my emotions in boxing. That's one thing. But I'm gonna answer your question. Who is key fighting? Meaning who I think he's gonna fight next? What's good, Tony? Keith still got it. He just need to make a statement. I think so too. Next, well, it depends. If Bud sends him a contract, I don't think Keith Thurman is gonna decline. I mean, the resume speaks for itself. Danny Swift Garcia, Sean Porter, Danny Swift Garcia, Josecito Lopez, and then Manny Pacquiao. His last 4 fights is better than anybody in the welterweight division. His last 4 fights is, I am challenging myself. So I say if Bud Crawford sends him the contract, and if Keith Thurman is bluffing, call his bluff. Right, Stone? Call his bluff. I believe Keith Thurman needs Bud Crawford. I believe that Bud Crawford needs Keith von Tom Thurman. Bud Crawford needs a name in his resume. And Keith Thurman needs to get back in title contentions. And it seems like Errol Spence don't want to. Even in the podcast in his last interview, he didn't even mention Keith von Tom Thurman. They said, you got 3 fights. Who would you choose? He said Manny Pacquiao, Terrence Crawford, and Danny Swift Garcia. So he's being consistent that he just doesn't want no Keith von Tom Thurman because he feels, I don't know. He said he's fake. I don't know. But at the end of the day, even if he beats Bud Crawford, he stayed in the welterweight division. He gotta beat a Keith von Tom Thurman because Keith von Tom Thurman beat Sean Porter and Danny Swift Garcia. I don't even know why Errol Spence want Danny Swift Garcia more than Keith von Tom Thurman, unless that's your mandatory. We will either agree. Who's the GOAT? We all have different ways to see fights. Exactly. Everything is debatable. I'm just giving my interview. No, it's not. Porter has the best in the last 4 fights. Stone, just say it. Just say it, Stone. Say it. I know you want to say it. Just say you hate Keith Thurman. Just say it. So we can all know what's your motive. What you drinking? I ain't drinking nothing yet. What's going on, yo? What's good, Alvin? Thanks, my brother. Thanks, man. Thanks. After the live, yo, if you got some time, go check out my new podcast, The Smelling Salt. Breaking things down. I'm going to drop episode 4 later on tonight. Yo, Moonshine, the Pat gets the undisputed. Will Floyd fight him again in your opinion, honesty? To be honest, I thought that Floyd Mayweather was not coming back, but I feel like this is what I feel, and this is just my assumption. And I could be wrong. This is just my assumption. This is my assumption about Floyd. Floyd is going through a lot of emotional, feelings right now, hurt. You understand what I'm saying? And I think, we all humans, right? And sometimes when we hurt or we're going through some frustration in our lives, we go to our safe haven. So some people go to the bar, some people go clubbing, some people need a girl to go, release their stress. Some people go to drugs. Some people go to, if you're a ball, you go to the basketball court and you release it and you just want to play ball. You go to the gym. Floyd Mayweather, all he knows, in reality, all he knows best, all he was groomed to know is boxing. And I believe that's why you see Floyd Mayweather in the gym. His daughter's fate could be facing 90 years in jail, and Texas don't play. Texas don't play. Allegedly, she stabbed a girl. The girl lost the baby. She was pregnant. I don't think Floyd Mayweather money is going to overcome that. Not in Texas. Not in Texas, buddy. Not around here. If your daughter did the crime, she's going to do the time. You think your daughter going to walk around stabbing ladies around here pregnant? I don't give a damn how much money you got, buddy. I don't give a damn if your name is pretty boy, pretty girl, pretty man, money Mayweather. I don't give a damn. Your daughter going to jail, buddy. She going to learn a lesson that money don't buy freedom. His baby mama died. He got to, his kids, feeling the hurt. Uncle Roger Mayweather, the Black Mamba, the original Black Mamba, died as well. So I think he's going through this, this hurt. And the only way that he knows how to, calm it down or just stay focused is working now in boxing. And maybe that's why I think Floyd Mayweather will come back to boxing. Because if you look at the landscape right now, think about it. Floyd Mayweather's looking at everybody like this. So Floyd Mayweather actually does stay in shape. Or he stays within weight range, right? He say, all right, keep on Tom Thurman. Floyd Mayweather's smart. He's slacking. I could touch him to the body. Not body because he got a weak, but I could touch I could touch this guy to the body. Errol Spence too. Not focused, not dedicated. Thurman, not focused, not dedicated. I think I could do the same thing that Keith Thurman did to Dennis Garcia. I could pop shot him. I could win him by points. You know what? Manny Pacquiao out for a year. I think I could come back. I think that Floyd Mayweather could come back and still compete at a high level. Now, the only thing is his punches going to affect anybody? If he had brittle hands and he hasn't used them type of hands real good, I don't know. I think he could be back. I think he needs some frustration. I think he needs to let out some frustration, in my opinion. I don't hate Thurman, just think that he was a good fighter who lost his real hunger. He says one thing, but doesn't keep the same energy when it comes down to it. What do you mean when it doesn't come down to it? I understand about the hunger. I agree with you 100% about the hunger. I think we all agree on that. If you hate Keith Thurman and you love Keith Thurman, we all agree that he lost his hunger. We all know that. He can't even lie about that. I think Floyd is not going to fight a real deal boxer. Look at the last two fights. He only wants easy money. Fights ain't no spring chicken. I agree with you, Lou. I think he wants that easy money too. I mean, who don't want easy money? Everybody's begging for that stimulus check, right? So everybody was begging for some easy money. That easy money. Keith have a tough fight for a fight. So Cecilio Lopez is a tougher fight than I agree with you too. He been in the ring with better dudes. And it's funny how they say it though, right? Oh, Josecito Lopez, Keith Thurman came from a 2-year layoff. They thought that Keith Thurman was going to come sharp or something. He wasn't going to come no sharp. But also, he takes things for granted, saying that he was working out at LA Fitness. Now that these guys are getting paid, now that these guys are about to get their legacy money, they're not hungry no more. Look at Gervonta Tank Davis. When he don't fight, he's 3-4 months pregnant. He's getting that chicken. He's getting that moolah. He's getting that money. And if you ain't fighting nobody and you getting that type of money in due time, why you think these guys struggle when it comes to when it's time to fight the elites? They struggle. Maybe because they find the elites as well, but they also struggle because now they got all the skills in the world, but they don't got the hunger no more. That's why I like when guys just go out there and fight when they're young, when they're hungry, and they're trying to attain and earn the millions by fighting those legacy fights. That's why I want to see Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia early. That's why I want to see Teofimo Lopez fight Lomachenko right now, because I know Teofimo Lopez is hungry and young enough that he could do probably what Oscar De La Hoya did early in his career. That's why Lomachenko could stay a little hungry, because all his fights, he was fighting ranked fighters. Floyd isn't fought in almost 5 years that he ain't broke. He ain't coming back. Yeah, I don't think he's coming back. I'm just saying if he does, I think it's just I'm saying that I don't think that Floyd Mayweather is going to come back. I'm saying, but if he does, I believe that he's coming back just for himself. Just because he want to be in the gym and it's just for himself. I don't think he's going to collect money, but I think inside it's not really about the money. I think Floyd Mayweather probably getting bored, man. I mean, this is the first time he's really like in the gym and everybody, he's working out. Like there ain't no fight date. But when you know what he's showing? How the hell a retired man is working harder than, you know what got me tight too? I gotta say this. You know how I break things down unbiasedly, logically, objectively. I gotta say this. One thing that Keith Thurman said had me like, yo. He says he does say the right things, but then, so I agree with you on that one, bro. On Stone. He said the right thing, but then he would say something. I'll be like, no, man, what? So in the last interview, he said everything I wanted to hear. Everything you wanted to hear from a guy that you want. Damn, when Keith Thurman's coming back? When is, yo, what's good, Alexander Wilson? What's good, my brother? Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. The UK is matching 2 young prospects, the boys and Joyce. They also did it with AJ and White. I wish the US does the same thing in the baffling. Of course, I wish too. But everybody's not on the same page. Not even the Belt Federation is on the same page. Too many promoters, too many managers, too many advisors, too many investors. It's just too, it's like, it feels like just to make a fight, you got to talk to like 15 people. They don't simplify for it. They don't simplify it for us. All for themselves. But good looking out, Alexander. Good looking out, man. God bless you, my brother. Hope everything is safe. Coronavirus. You know what? I want them to open up the country too. But that's just my political point of view. I don't even want to go to that point. Anyway, Mr. Punch Pacquiao will be ready. Whoever comes his way. Have you seen the latest video training at home and keeping in shape? The man is something special when it comes to boxing. Of course, man. He's a gold mine, man. He's a treasure to boxing. He's a treasure to boxing. But what I was about to say, good looking out, Alexander. Good looking out, man. What I was gonna say is, Keith Thurman said yes in that last interview. I said, "Damn, what?" They asked Keith one time, Thurman, "What are you doing now in the quarantine time?" Tell him, H, smash the like button. Tell him. He said, "Oh, I'm in quarantine. So I can't get to a gym, and all the gyms are closed." And all I'm doing is, a little road work. I do the bike, and that's it. What? Keith, you are $1 million professional fighter. The gyms are closed. What? Mother effer, go call damn Birmingham and tell them to open a damn gym. The hell you talking about? The gym is closed? You are a millionaire professional boxer. This guy is calling you out, or you calling him out, Bud Crawford. You know what he's doing? He's in the damn gym. He's in the damn gym. Sit-ups here and there, riding the bike, and roll work when I feel like it. That's what I'm saying about Keith. Keith will say this in the same interview. He will say something great that got us. Yes, he will send the contract, and then he gives me another, sentence and be like, "You're not ready, bro. You in quarantine right now, man. You should be in the gym right now, bro. Call damn Birmingham and open up the damn gym and get yourself in damn shape. What, you gonna wait until you get a contract to get in shape? That's the problem with these guys. That's the problem with Errol Spence and Keith Thurman. They want to get ready when it's 8 weeks and then shed like 40 pounds. There is this man, Bud Crawford, in the gym. Bill Gym. He's there every day polishing his tools, adding more tools into the toolbox. What's good, Brandon? Do you think, man? Oh, good looking out, Lewis Harper. Good looking out, my brother, man. God bless you, my brother. Do you think Manny still have enough in the tank to be undisputed? I believe he has. Everything in the tank that he needs. But I don't believe that. And what makes it possible is because the other guys in the division just don't have enough in the tank. And that's what it is. If Manny Pacquiao's running on full and these guys are running in close to an E, Manny Pacquiao got all, even if he's running at half, Manny Pacquiao was there. It's a difference between a belt holder and it's a difference between a guy that lives like a champion. Manny Pacquiao lives like a champion. I said in my last live show, follow these guys. What is Bernard Hopkins doing right now? He's a vegan. He's 160 pounds right now, he said. Just last month when he was when they had the convention or whatever. He's already 160 pounds. That's Bernard Hopkins. He's retired. Go check out Julio Cesar Chavez Instagram or Twitter. He's working out every day, hitting the punching bag. He's within fight range. Go check out Sugar Ray Leonard. He's within fight range. He's in shape. Go check out Mike Tyson right now. He lost 70 pounds. He's in the gym every day. He said he's in the gym twice a day. Go check out Floyd Mayweather right now. These guys ain't even fighting, and these guys in better shape than Errol Spence and Keith Thurman. That's the damn problem, that they don't live like champions. They only got damn belts. That's why us fans be getting tight at them. Because it shows that we got more passion than them. We love their career more than they love their career. We love their legacy or their potential legacy more than they like their potential legacy. So I hear Keith Thurman say that, what you doing in quarantine, Keith? Well, it's nothing really to do too much because we're in quarantine. So I'm here with the wife, and I ride my bike, and when I feel like it, I do a little bit of road work. A little bit of road work. A little bit of road work. And that's what it is with Keith Thurman. He says one thing that sounds good, and then the other thing, like, what? Man, that just got me up right now, bro. You already know, smash the like button. Thank you very much, yo. Thanks for tuning in, man. Yo, am I blowing things out of proportion right now? See, when I look at interviews, when I hear interviews, I just hear the little things. You see, because nobody's talking about that. I just hear the little things that just pinch my nerves. Like, I love you gonna say that you want Bud Crawford and tell him to send him the contract. Book Crawford's gonna come to Tampa. He gonna come to certified mail, hand you the contract, and he all sweaty and all cut with a 6-pack, and you're gonna be like eating a bucket of chicken wings and stuff like that. Oh shit! All right, that means I gotta get back in shape. Even Roberto Duran is working every day. They do. Look at the names I just said. That's a difference between belt holders. A different in living like a champion. That's why these guys are legends, because they live like a champion. I'm not even gonna say Mike Tyson, because Mike Tyson, you already know, man. He has his ups and downs. But look at Mike Tyson right now today. How these guys are in better shape? Yo, these guys should be broken down already. Mike Tyson almost 60 fights. Manny Pacquiao 70 fights. How the hell this man is still in shape like this? And he got other jobs. And he's a politician and a senator. And his country is going through coronavirus. And he still takes the time to work out. But Keith Thurman,